We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. You have an enormous capacity to endure pain, and you have endured quite a bit of it over your lifetimes there on Earth. We know that many of you believe that you need pain in order to grow, in order to evolve, and some of you even believe that pain will even be an integral part of your ascension. But we want you to know that once you feel pain and you get the message from the pain, you no longer need it, and it doesn't serve you to perpetuate it. Many of you need to convince yourselves at this point in your lives that pain is no longer necessary. You do not have to take painkillers either in order to not be in pain. You simply must recognize what the pain is there to tell you and take the message from it. Physical pain will always indicate to you that there has been emotional pain that has either been ignored or suppressed. When you get in touch with the emotional pain and you allow the emotional pain to be what it is and to be felt by you, then you will find that the physical pain subsides. Sometimes this means being very honest with yourselves, because it can be very hard to admit that you've been in denial of something, especially to yourself. But you will find that pain can lead to growth because of what it dark forces within you. Ultimately, however, you would like to be able to recognize the emotion and the thought sooner than later, so that you do not need the pain to reveal itself to you physically in order to get your attention. You need to know what lower vibrational emotions you are ignoring and suppressing, because they are indications to you of how you are miscreating. And as creator beings, you want to create that which is for your benefit, that which is appropriate, and that which you desire. And so sometimes you need to have a magnifying glass put over what you have been doing in order to see it. But once you are in pain, you also need to notice how you are reacting to it. What is the emotional response? What is the mental response? And what is the physical response to your pain? These are all indicators to you of how you have been living your life, and you can swap them out for better feeling responses. You can start to see things differently because of the pain you are experiencing in the moment, and recognize that you do not have to live with it. You do not have to make it chronic, and you can convince yourself that it is a temporary experience meant to send you a message. You can breathe your way through the physical pain, just as you are meant to breathe your say through emotional pain. And in the clearing of physical and emotional pain, you feel relief. In your relief, you are able to create anew. You are able to see yourself and your world differently. And we encourage you to do just that, starting now, and with every aspect of your life that is not the way you would like it to be. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. I am Saint Germain, and I come to be with you at this time to bring new information based on who you are in the moments, you as the group, the Ancient Awakening group, and all of those that will resonate to these words. Know that I am bringing the information to you now that will begin to catapult you even further along in your progression here on the planet because of who each and every one of you are, as you have been brought together once again. Brought together, you heard earlier, as a bloodline. Think about that. Think about who you are within this bloodline. Not only here in this planet, in the evolution of this planet, but in many systems and planets and stars beyond this planet. How you have come together many times before as a soul group. This, your soul group, continues to move on and move forward and moving to accomplish the mission and the missions and the purpose and the purposes that you came here for. Know that you are indeed fulfilling a destiny here on this planet, just as you have fulfilled destiny in many other planets before this, many other systems, many other civilizations, many other families of light that you have progressed through until this very moment that you find yourselves now, where you are ready to make the next move, you might say, the next part of your journey, the journey that began so long ago here in this evolution, as you came here for this, and you wonder, some of you wonder, why you haven't activated yet those other chakras. But think about it for a moment. Put it in perspective here. You have 7 chakras, which you are very much aware of. You all have also 2 more activated chakras, bringing it now to 9 activated chakras. But think about all of the people out there, the ones that, first of all, do not even know what a chakra is. Think about that, how far you indeed have come on your journey. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey along the way to the many destinations that you have had and will continue to have. For eternity is just that, eternity. There is never an end, just as indeed there was never a beginning. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. You are energy, have always been energy, always will be energy. It is just energy with consciousness. Consciousness, and that, my friends, is what is moving forward. Your consciousness, your higher consciousness, coming into higher and higher realms within yourself, beginning more and more to know fully who you are. But imagine, just imagine for a moment, if you were to remember who you really are in this moment, within this third-dimensional illusion, it would blow your nervous system apart. You could not handle it, but you can handle it little by little, and you have been doing exactly that. A little bit here, a little bit there, moving forward here, moving forward there. And yes, indeed, sometimes you move a little bit backward, but there is always the continued movement forward after the backward movement. Think about that. Contemplate on that. Contemplate on who you really are and the destiny that you all indeed have moving forward.